every single day. As you know, the Ming Dynasty has climbed the top of time travel agencies. According to my sources, the Ming Dynasty Time Travel Agency put all their hard work into finding out the mysteries of the Ming Dynasty. Eventually, they developed a time machine. Wait, we have some breaking news.
It's History Channel 589, and we're back from just coming out of a rampaging mauling monkey. This animal has been stopped, but before we end, our anchors have another story to include. As we were talking, scientists are getting ready to send people back in time to pick up three people part of the Ming Dynasty and are bringing them back to see if we can get more information about the Ming Dynasty.
Thank you, Caleb. Now back onto the Ming Dynasty Time Travel Agency. The Ming Dynasty Time Travel Agency is now interviewing three people from the Ming Dynasty. They will make history.
Hello, this is Daniel. I am now going to interview three people from the Ming Dynasty. We have the apprentice of Zhu Yongzong, Edward King, a government official, Ryan Manolastas, and the soldier of Zhang He, Caleb Chung Leonard. For so long we have taught them to dress like modern people and speak English. First, we are interviewing Edward King. Yes. Okay. As I was saying, before we interview about the history of your dynasty, tell us about yourself.
I studied 5 year old. I love write everything. I cook write everything.
Okay, thank you. But let me ask, when did your dynasty start?
That's in 1326. And it lasted about 276 years.
Well, Edvard, how did your dynasty come to power?
Real Daniel, Zhu Wangzan led rebel army and against the Mongol Empire. The Zhu Wangzan overthrew Mongol Empire.
So I'm guessing that Zhu Yongzong was a person involved with the rise of the Ming Dynasty.
Yes. Well, the Ming Dynasty came to an end because of weak ruler, high taxes, and poor harvests led to a rebellion. Since they were very weak, the Manchus took control of the weaknesses and conquered China.
Okay, now we are moving on to Ryan. So Ryan, what belief systems did the dynasty encourage?
Belief systems this dynasty encouraged was Confucianism, which was a religion that was made by a famous philosopher named Confucius.
What belief system did the dynasty encourage and possibly discourage?
The dynasty encouraged Confucianism.
How did this dynasty affect daily life in
This
China?
dynasty affected the daily lives of China by Yongle making people pay tribute, having palaces and temples surrounded by walls, unable to enter by commoners and foreigners, banning voyages once Yongle and Zheng died, growth in trade, weak rulers, high taxes, poor harvests. Under Zhu Yuanzhang, roads and canals were built to help trade and travel. Defenses were improved, lowering taxes, giving farmers land. The group that was involved in were the Manchus, an invading group that took advantage of the Ming while they were weak.
System of government was used and how was it organized or managed?
The Ming Dynasty used Confucianism as the system and was organized by the first Emperor Hongwu. Hongwu did so much to help China by giving farmers free land, bringing back state exams, rebuilding and upgrading the Great Wall of China, and taking control of all government offices.
Describe the structure and impact of the economy. What was it based on? Describe successes and issues.
The structure and impact of the economy was doing great. For example, China completed 7 long voyages between 1407 and 1433. Also, the Chinese traded silk, tea, and porcelain for a variety of Western goods, including silver. This is an example of how the Ming Dynasty became a success.
Well, that was pretty interesting, but now we are going on to the man who knows about many achievements of the Ming, Caleb.
Okay, well, there are many achievements of the Ming. The most important achievements were Yongle enlarging the capital of Beijing. He also built temples, ships, and navigation was improved. There was also naval architecture. People used magnetic compasses on their ships. People navigated with stars. Star charts were being produced. Advanced shipbuilding, double hulls divided into separate water compartments, which saved the boat from sinking if rammed, which were also used for water and animals and people. Their stern post rudder fastened to the outside rear of the ship, which could be raised and lowered according to the depth of the water. And this is also used to navigate close to shore, in crowded harbors and narrow channels. Advancements in sails and rigging, building 3 and 4 master ships 1,000 years before the Europe of wind-efficient design. Adding on, in the 11th and 12th centuries, they added lug and then lighting sails from the Arabs to help sails against the prevailing winds.
Wow, that is a lot. Anyways, who are important people that were involved in these achievements?
Well, one person named Yongle accomplished building ships, temples, and expanding the capital at Beijing. Another important person named Hong Wu helped China by doing deeds and helping the Ming Dynasty. Yongle's accomplishment was that he did many voyages between 1405 and 1433 and making the Forbidden City. However, Hong Wu's accomplishment was increasing his personal power and setting up a secret service to spy on people who are guilty of treason or other offenses.
Very interesting.
Very interesting.
One more thing. Describe 2 ways the dynasty helped unite China as a nation.
Okay, one way this dynasty helped unite China into a nation was because of Zhu Weizhang. He was very positive by lowering taxes and providing land for farmers. Also, he upgraded the Great Wall of China to improve its defenses. Another way this dynasty helped unite China was because of Yongle, the son of Zhu. He enlarged the capital of Beijing and made a collection of buildings called the Forbidden City. This symbolized the power of Yongle and China itself.
Thank you, Caleb. Back to Ryan.
No other time travel agency has gone this advanced. So much information was gathered from these 3 people. Time travel with the Ming Dynasty Time Travel Agency. Thanks for watching History Channel 589. We will be back with more information once we put out the fire on the time machine and spend a very, very long time building a new one.
Thank you for watching!
Yeah!
Welcome. No other time travel
Dude!
on the time machine and spend.
No! Why?
Gerald.
Oh!
Defenses. Another way this dynasty helped unite China was because of Yongle, the son of Zhu. He enlarged the capital.
Hello, this is Daniel Gonzalez. I am now going to interview 3 people from the Ming
Night. We will be back with more information once we put out the fire on the time machine and spend a very, very long time building a new one.
Thank you for watching!
Yeah!
Yeah!